Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Young. Sarr. It's good on the putback.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Doncic passes to James. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Reeves against Koulibaly. On the wing, Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Young. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Pass to George. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Doncic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Koulibaly. And it's Doncic missing. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Washington. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And stolen by Ayton. It's blocked.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here is Doncic. Last game, 26 points. Back to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
This is where Luka Doncic is so good at touching the paint, seeing the gaps, and kicking it out to that three-point shooter.
Wizards leading by 5. Young passes to Sarr. Over Ayton. That one wide left. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. So, Doris, after finishing last season with the second worst record in the NBA, the Wizards sliding to the number 6 pick in the lottery.
Listen, Kevin, obviously this is not ideal, but I don't consider in a deep draft this to be the worst case scenario. You have to be patient, continue to build the right way, and your player evaluation in the draft is absolutely critical.
Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Ayton. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is George. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Young. George sets a screen for Young. Offensive rebound. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
James looking it over. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
It's Young on the wing. Clock at 6. Nifty move. No good on the shot. Nice D from Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Now James. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. And that one's good, Ayton.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Young outside. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
The Lakers trail. Doncic kicks to Ayton. The Lakers moving the ball around. That's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 5 points so far. The Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Outside, Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Doncic passes to LeBron. Bagley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. The 3 for Doncic. And Sarr pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot clock at 6. And George kicks to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So Reeves will go to the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Doris, I'd have to imagine game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Young against Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Young finds Bagley. Here's Shaw. Covered by Hayes. Low block shot. Rebound the Lakers. And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Washington. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Chris Middleton's checked in for George, and it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down, puts his vertical to excellent use.
So it's Washington now. It's a three-point game. Young passes to Bagley. Johnson against Smart. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go.
And sometimes Johnson just makes the defense feel helpless. Even when you contest his shot, he still finds ways to score.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Saw the pass to Young. Nice ball movement by Washington. Cans it from downtown. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Hayes dishes to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Johnson. That's his first foul. Smart with the ball. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Carrington. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now here is Hetchimer. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. .55 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Smart. Out to Doncic. Now here's Vanderbilt. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Washington has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Johnson against Smart. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Fires the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Carlton Carrington, also Johnson out there. And it's Middleton in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. First free throw is good. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Vukcevic. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Hayes. And James with the basket on the assist by Hachimura. James has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Washington with the ball. Now Carrington. Nothing on the board. Johnson outside. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
That wingspan of Johnson helps him score around the rim. It's about 6'10", which is very good for a wing.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Reeves with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Hachimura with a screen on Johnson. Bounce pass from Reeves. From deep, James. The rebound by Champagnie. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Carrington. Johnson outside. Six to shoot. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's James. Here's Reeves. Lakers passing it around. They get it back. Outside, James. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Third is Austin Reeves.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Young. Five on the clock. And here's Middleton. Shoots it. Vanderbilt with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the shot goes down. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Vanderbilt against Middleton. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Johnson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, hey, Johnson is a volume three-point shooter for a reason because he's very accurate from beyond.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trae Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Hachimura finds Smart. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Coulibaly. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They host the Kings after this game, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Shot clock at 6. Middleton, a screen on James. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Young.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Rebound, Washington. It's George on the wing, guarded by Smart.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Lakers leading by 6. James outside. Reeves with the screen for James. The shot misses. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Young passes to Middleton. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Bagley, he's checked in for the Wizards. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Here's James. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Inside. And that one's good. Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Hachimura against George. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
LeBron outside to the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Smart against Koulibaly. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 6th in scoring, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. And Washington making a change here. Sarr's checked in. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Smart. James. LeBron going to work inside.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Free throw good, LeBron.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
George against Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Koulibaly. Shoots over Laravia. They can't stop the run with that one. Bagley against LeBron.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Bagley. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Pass to Koulibaly. Young looking it over. Shoots over Doncic. The Wizards with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Count it, good. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Smart's checked in for Hachimura. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Lakers in 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Young against Doncic. On the wing, Koulibaly. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Young.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Here's James. He's got 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
That one is no good. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
LeBron outside. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Middleton outside. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. To the inside. James jackhammers it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Wizards trail by 13. Middleton, a screen on Doncic. On the wing, Koulibaly. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
The first one falls. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Doncic, no good.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
To the middle, and Sarr throws it down.
When a guy who's 7 foot brings skill to the game, he can really start to hurt a defense. Alex Sarr doing work right now.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Young. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by George. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Koulibaly. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so Young nails them both.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Reeves. He's got 12. Pass to Doncic over Young. And it's Doncic missing. Wizards trail by 8. It's deflected. Koulibaly against Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his second basket. .50 seconds left to play here in the half. Sarr with a screen on Reeves. The kick out to Young. Johnson left side. Takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Sarr. Now, here is Young, guarded by Doncic. Young passes to Sarr. Just 3 to shoot. Johnson, a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter. James way outside, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Lakers leading by 10. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Ayton is out there with James. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Outside, George. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. Sarr finds Bagley. Now Young. Just 5 to shoot. Over Doncic. Young's shot is off. The Lakers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And that one's good, Ayton. Wizards trail by 14. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Guys?
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Koulibaly.
Right here.
Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. Now, Sarr. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to LaRavia. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Doncic. And at last, they get one to fall.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Got that one up quick. Reeves has got 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Too many open looks from three. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. 5th is Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young against Doncic. They need this. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 19 points.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
And the Lakers have possession. Reeves outside to the paint, and it's denied. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Ayton, banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Washington. They trail by 18. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Bagley. Koulibaly against Reeves. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
Well, Koulibaly not messing around as he got close to the rim.
Well, Doris, he's not always the most efficient player, but Koulibaly is electric.
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. One of the most explosive leapers in the league right now. He can rise and finish with the best of them. Listen, we'll give the efficiency some time because he's got skill.
That's good from Koulibaly.
I think for Bilal Koulibaly, it's really about being consistent. If he's able to become an efficient shooter, this guy's going to be a problem.
Young outside. The three-pointer, no good.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, Sarr, 16 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Ayton.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He misses the free throw.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Lakers leading by 20. Reeves left side. To the wing right side. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Washington, this hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. Bagley against LeBron. Pass to LaRavia. 4 on the shot clock. Now here's Ayton. The 3 for Doncic. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Young. Sarr with a screen on Doncic. Here's Koulibaly. And another miss by Washington. Inside, here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for James. And Washington making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. For Washington, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Young against Doncic. Young right side, down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with the block.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Pass to LaRavia. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Drops in the Trae. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Doncic. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got 25 points. Here's Young. 19 points in the game. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Young. Middleton outside. Now, here is Young. Offline with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Nice ball movement by Washington. Young, a screen on Ayton. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 21.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
On the wing, James. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for Young. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging about 22 points per, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Carlton Carrington's checked in for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Back to Carrington. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Carrington. Still yet to score. Pass to Koulibaly. Now Sarr. On the wing, George. 6 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And LaRavia slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton inside the three-point line. The Lakers with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
No good from LeBron. Washington has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Carrington. Doncic with the block. And he gets it back. Fast break, the Lakers. LeBron outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Carrington. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, in transition, you see Alex Sarr's mobility. He will outrun a lot of folks, people.
LaRavia with it. He's got 5. Ayton a screen on Koulibaly to the inside and stolen by Sarr. In transition, here come the Wizards. Pass to Middleton. On the wing, George. Back to Koulibaly. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Young comes in for Coulibaly. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And James subbed in for Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. He's got 7. Reeves outside. 1:12 left in the third. Reeves with the screen for James. And the Lakers with another miss. Washington has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Middleton kicks to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's one of Reeves' go-to moves, that stop and pop.
James against Young.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Wizards have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And the first one drops.
And when you think of promising young scorers, Trae Johnson has to come to mind quickly. This rookie has major upside in that category.
And the Wizards making a change here. Vukcevic is checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. James against Young. Pass to Hachimura. And the 3 off target. The Wizards shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Johnson right side. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Johnson. Carlton Carrington is out there with Young. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Young comes over to help. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, Washington. To the paint. Shots good by Middleton. 9 points for Chris Middleton. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Young. The drive by James. And James throws it down.
The guard skills are there for Bronny, as you can see on that attack.
Now the Wizards with it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Middleton finds Carrington. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Young. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Pass to Young, launches a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside, will it go? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Johnson against Hachimura. Up top, Reeves, and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Middleton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
The Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. Great D that time for Middleton. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Young. Fires away from outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Hachimura finds James. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Washington. The Lakers also making some changes. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for James. Young against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Young's shot is off.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Wizards have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Bagley with a screen on Doncic. Young for 3. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Bagley.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Hachimura. Johnson with the bounce pass. Middleton looking it over. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Washington with the ball. Outside, Bagley. From past the arc, and it's Chris Middleton with the three.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Young against Doncic. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Smart. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Washington making some changes. Sars checked in for Chris Middleton. Keyshawn George comes in for Johnson. And it's Koulibaly in for Carlton Carrington.
One shot.
And then for Los Angeles, James checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Hayes no good on the free throw. For Washington, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. On the wing, Koulibaly. He's defended by Reeves. Bagley from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, Washington.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Sar. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Wizards now. Here's Young. Outside, Bagley. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sar. The Wizards with another miss. The Lakers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Smart. And Sar pulls it down. Washington shooting well. They're at 45%. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
Washington shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Young passes to Sar. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Pass to James. And Sar pulls it down. Sarr's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Bagley. And no good. Trying to use the glass. LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smart with this screen on Young. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart against Koulibaly. It's deflected.
Man, terrific defense by Koulibaly. That's a big-time block.
Looking to get it going. And scoring with the play inside is Young. Young's got 21 in the game.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
No good on the free throw.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for LeBron. And Smith subbed in for Gabe Vincent. He's off on the second. Washington shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Koulibaly, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now here is Smith. Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Vanderbilt misses. Takes the three. Young's shot is off.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
His three-pointers off the mark. So it's the Wizards now. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. And again, Washington, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Pass to Smith. Young with the steal. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we can continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of them.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game,